Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, February 15, 2022. Connect with people on a deep level. You will find that much of your focus is on emotional security. Make sure your home is a place of sanctuary where you feel free and comfortable to be exactly who you are. Demonstrate patience and understanding through all your words and actions. You will find that the more solid and steady you are, the more you will get done, and the more you will connect with the people around you. Today you could be feeling a sense of temporary upset in your personal life. But try not to let any sudden stress lead you into panic. A loved one could call you with a problem, and you might need to step in to help them. Or you could run into some issues with your romantic partner, which need to get resolved. Try to communicate in an honest and supportive way, and any sense of distress should soon pass. You may be feeling the pull of conflicting emotions today. Your mood seems to swing in great arcs, from enthusiastic optimism to depression and despair. Everything seems unsettled, and you're not quite sure how to respond to anything. This seems to be true both at home and at work, and gives you the odd feeling of having no solid home base. No doubt this is a disconcerting time, but trust that it will pass soon enough. The day could be filled with distractions, so try to be patient, especially if you are dealing with your finances. You might not have much time to concentrate on your own projects. Family responsibilities could keep you busy throughout much of the day. You might need to drive your kids to some activities. Or your spouse might need help with running some errands. It's best to handle these obligations with a sense of humor and a spirit of fun. A naturally harmonious atmosphere exists between you and your private sphere. You are increasingly at the center of things and are an important person of reference, which could place extra burdens on you. You have an abundance of energy for yourself, your family and friends, and are strong, calm and harmonious, strengthening family bonds. You can be sure that your loved ones will return your support when you need it. You're going through a pretty strange period right now, but if you look in the mirror, you can see that you're refilling your spiritual reservoirs. It might take a little longer, but it's totally worth it. You encourage others to be as enthusiastic about life as you are. Your fresh approach, combined with a laid-back attitude, is bewitching for potential dates. Be careful when faced with choices to ask yourself how serious this person's interest is in you. A short flirtation or the start of a more serious relationship. Today you might feel full of energy and dying to get out and get some exercise, but other responsibilities may threaten to prevent you from doing it. The resulting frustrations could zap all your energy and put you into a lethargic mood. Don't fall into this trap. Get the most urgent tasks done, and then get the exercise you need. In this way, you can recoup both your physical and mental energies. Welcome to the fun-filled energy of this vibration. There's nothing like this essence to see you take a break from working toward your goals and all the stresses of life. If it has been a while, you are sure to enjoy this even more. Expect to feel very social and light-hearted under this influence. Be sure to seize the opportunity and make some plans to do what brings you the most joy. Waste no time in having some fun. This month, you should try to become more confident, and you should start with it no earlier than today. Believe in your abilities. You might have found out that the people you admire are to a large extent a mere reflection of yourself. You may be upset by this obvious fact, but if you start believing in yourself this month, you will be in on big surprises. Social life today. Maintain contacts and strengthen your social ties, especially with close friends and family. Don't keep putting them off, because they really need to be near you now. It should be easy for you since you are completely at ease with yourself and won't be stressed by their company. Obviously, when others are in a positive mood, you will be too. You surprise yourself and your people by going kind of crazy, and a friend or crush spends too much time with someone else. Watch out for the jealousy demon today. Making an effort to get out and socialize is enough to make others aware of your qualities, and there is every chance you'll discover a new love interest. You're sure to meet new people and create connections that give others an opportunity to get to know and appreciate your delightfully seductive ways. You're likely bound and determined to make some major changes in your life. Maybe you're thinking of looking for a new job, or trying out an entirely different career. Maybe you're in the mood for a change of venue. There's no one to stop you from packing your bags and moving across town or across the country. There's a big world out there, so why not fulfill your desire to see more of it? If a move isn't in the cards for you, plan a trip instead. Your tarot reading for today. 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups and the Tower. You can expect to attain a long-term goal if you find the 10 of Cups in your spread. This card has, like the rest of the cups, many emotional undertones. It may signal the mending of bridges between friends or family members you were once close to, if there has been a rift. You may also find that it symbolizes your own inner emotional turmoil being resolved. In reference to marriage, it is usually indicative of lasting emotional bonds. The Ace of Cups signifies the beginning period of strong emotional health for you. Expect copious joy, happiness, and love to surround you during this time. Existing personal relationships may strengthen, meaningful new ones are likely to form. If marriage is in your future, you are likely to lay the foundations for it during this time. Dark and foreboding, the Tower is the embodiment of disruption and conflict. Not just change, but the abrupt and jarring movement caused by the unforeseen and traumatic events which are part of life. The Tower in your spread is always a threat, but life inevitably involves tragedy, and you must decide whether you will face it with grace. Relationships are give and take, they aren't one-sided. Instead of demanding that you get all the attention, or vice versa, think about the direction that you want the relationship to go. You'll need to be a bit discerning when it comes to conversations today. Remember that social interactions are about both giving and receiving. After you've spoken your piece, stay and hear what the other person has to say. However, you might also want to create some boundaries with those who need your TLC. Don't be afraid to set limits. Make sure you don't end up in the role of therapist for someone who wants to lay all their problems on you and then bail before you have a chance to talk about yours. Don't get stuck being the one who always provides the shoulder to cry on. The energy lightens up a bit in the evening, giving us a chance to mentally engage with spiritual mentors who can offer us insight. We could also feel foggy and in the mood to rest rather than run around non-stop. Calming these energies and giving us a chance to decompress after the heightened anxieties from this morning's Neptune moon square. Did you feel some strangeness while you slept, or perhaps you got up in the middle of the night paranoid, scared, or just feeling like something was wrong? You can thank the mysterious Moon-Neptune square that occurred for stirring up any negative things you might have experienced in the wee hours. This stressful lunar transit makes you question reality like no other, and the fact that it occurred in the shadowy darkness certainly didn't help. And don't let anyone tell you that you're just being overly dramatic or sensitive. You feel the way you feel, and there's no reason to question or deny it.